What's up, guys? Welcome to another Talking Bull podcast. I'm Anthony. This is Nick. We are back. There is news. Guess what news? Sonic news. It's awful.
I didn't hate it.
I can't deal with it.
I did not hate it.
I cannot deal with it.
I wanted to pull up the picture.
Yeah, I'll get the picture. This
Open the tab. Get the picture.
this is.
I didn't hate it.
It's
Okay. So what else? Oh, Pikachu. They're talking a lot about
the comparisons. To Pikachu.
the comparisons and okay, will Pikachu be the one to break the curse?
Yes.
Do you think it will?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because the video game curse is the curse, right?
Yeah.
There's comparisons to, is Pikachu going to be the one to break the curse? Will Sonic?
Sonic is not breaking the curse. Sonic is not.
Sonic looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a fast movie.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll be done.
It's going to be
quick.
a very short, fast movie.
I'm sure it'll be done super quick.
It'll be as painful as most of the tail end of the Sonic games in the last 10 years.
I watched. You made me watch the Yogi Bear.
To compare.
To compare it to Sonic. I'm going to say Yogi Bear, that trailer, I watched the first one. Just to be fair, I watched the first trailer.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible.
Oh, yeah.
It was disjointed, huge CGI errors from like, not like the way Yogi looked, but like Yogi just like
clipping through shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And like his placement over live action. I didn't notice that in this movie. I thought Sonic looked like he fit. I mean, he's gonna fit as much as a CGI character fits in the real world.
But my problem is
no. Just as far as like Rocket fits in the real world, it's a CGI character. It's gonna look always odd.
But when you see Rocket, you think he's there. When you see Vision, you think he's there.
Yeah. When I saw Sonic, I thought Sonic was there. I didn't think Yogi and fucking Boo Boo. They're in a different fucking world.
I just did it for kind of a base comparison of the
Sonic. I didn't think Sonic. I thought was there.
I don't think he fits.
Yeah, I thought Sonic was there.
The only time I thought he fits is when he pops out of the thing and does his spin dash.
Yeah. The aesthetic of the way Sonic looks
is awful.
Personally,
is awful.
Not that great. Didn't really notice it until I saw that side-by-side comparison picture, which everyone is looking at.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through this trailer shot by shot, and we're going to ignore the fact that the next day they were like, we're gonna fix Sonic. So we're gonna critique this trailer as is the first time we saw it.
Play it up.
So starting with the little teaser, the Sonic trailer starts now.
Yeah,
oh crap! Yeah, I just muted that one. There we go. Yeah. All right, starts off. He's going super fast.
760. That's fast.
And James,
that's burning a lot of calories.
How do you feel about him?
Okay, so let's just break this up for a minute. James Marsden as an actor,
average.
Never had much respect for him. Like just going.
Can you think of a movie where he's a main player in a movie? He's always a bit guy, and like people were comparing this to Hop.
I saw a picture of the one with Hop and the rabbit, and then the Sonic, and it's the same fucking scene. They just replaced the rabbit with the fucking hedgehog. No, okay, James Marsden. Where do I fall on him? He's funny, talented, funny, comical, can sing, can dance.
Yeah.
Can act-ish, but
never given the right
stuff. I've never watched Westworld. Here, he's amazing in it though. And it's
he's really good in here. I take back what I said. He's not a bad actor in that. He's a bad actor in everything else.
And it's on another side because this is all comedy, musical. Yeah. It's all funny, like whatever. Same with X-Men, comedy, musical. It's the same fucking bit.
Like he's really bad in X-Men.
Westworld, here he's amazing in it.
He is really good. He's really
got
good.
A lot of praise for it though. I remember reading a lot about it.
Yeah.
I just don't know what runs through his mind as like an actor, as a person. And like his agent, when he keeps getting handed this pile of stuff.
Like,
but you know what? He just wants to make a movie about Sonic.
Yeah.
He played Sonic growing up. They're like, hey, like you want to hang with this blue fuzzy ball all day?
CGI blue fuzzy ball.
Yeah. I mean, he probably kept a scrunchie in his pocket to simulate, talking to Sonic. And it's like, okay, that's cool. He could do that.
Yeah.
He just wants to make a fun, feel good movie and give something to people that grew up playing Sonic.
Type in Jon Snow, Train Your Dragon. Or Toothless. Sorry, Toothless.
Jon Snow toothless?
Yeah, trust me, it'll work.
Why did it stop?
Sometimes the keyboard just decides it doesn't want to do things.
Okay. One more.
There you go. Actually, yeah, there it is right there. Yeah. I want to show you something to give you what I like. So
Toothless hits Jon Snow.
There's commercials.
What's this Toothless?
It's the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon.
Never seen it.
It's actually not a bad set of
Here
movies.
they're good.
Yeah, I haven't
Never
watched
seen
the last one yet. So it's a commercial for an untitled fantasy drama. It just was for How to Train Your Dragon. So he's auditioning to be in the movie.
Okay.
Jon Snow. Whatever the fuck.
Kurt Harrington.
That's it.
Kit. Not Kurt.
Kit
Harrington.
So in a second, you're going to see Toothless.
Okay.
Toothless looks more in the world.
No, he doesn't. Look at this fucking. No, he does. No, then more than Jon Snow?
Yeah. No, not Jon Snow. Sonic.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He looks the same.
I like this though. He
looks
like
the
confused
fucking
on what's
same.
going on.
No, he looks the same. I believe both of them are there. I mean, there's always that glossy look to the CG character.
Well, he is a CG 100% character.
Yeah.
Whereas
and
Sonic,
I'm saying there's always that glossy look. There's always that. Obviously, it's fucking fake.
Yeah.
But I believe it. And I believe that you could put Sonic there with the graphics they've used, and I would believe it. Yogi, no fucking way.
I still think this looks better than Sonic.
I think you're.
But that's because Tooth looks better than Sonic.
I think what you're saying, it looks better because you don't like Sonic's appearance.
I'm fine with the one they showed us. If that was in the movie, that would be fine.
That's what I'm saying. But visually, but that's not what you're seeing. When you watch a trailer, you're seeing.
But they're both bad. They both look terrible.
I don't know. I think you don't like the way he looks, therefore you're not seeing him in the movie.
I see him in the movie. He just looks out of place.
I don't pick up on it. Play it up.
Like this hair looks like it belongs there, even though it doesn't.
I like the rings.
I do like the sounds. I like the sounds. I like what they're doing. It looks like he's been there for a while, right?
All the shoes.
So we see all these shoes.
I can pause it on here if you want.
Yeah, just yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
So this looks terrible.
No, it doesn't. Like, oh yeah, when I pause it, but when you just play it up, let me play it up.
His hands are creepy.
Why is it skipping? Hit play.
Because it's doing that thing because I clicked it.
Oh, so you got to unclick. Yeah. You got to play it.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at his hands. They look creepy.
Yeah, the aesthetic, the way but I believe a furry hand is closing that case.
This looks the close-up shot much better than the far-away shot.
I believe the furry hand is closing the case. Do I like the shape of the way of his hand? No. Like that, I see him on the road there. You don't see him standing on the road?
Not really. No, it looks bad.
Nah.
See, again, close-up shot looks a lot better.
Yeah.
The face, though, awful.
Yeah, the design of the character, not that great.
Look at his nose. It looks terrible. Look at his lips.
Pick his nose. Flick it.
Flick it.
Fuck his nose.
Oh my god, that's
weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I never noticed that the first time though. It's like his eyes. Like right here, he
does not look like he's clipped and copied on the road. He doesn't.
But again, it's a close-up shot. He looks better. The farther shots, he looks bad. In the apartment, he looks bad.
First trailer.
Again, I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt.
I think he looks like he's in place of our world. I just don't like the way he looks.
Yeah.
Change his outfit. Put him in different clothes.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
also
give him
weird
a trench
that
coat or a hoodie.
No, we have Shadow for that. It's weird that his speed knocks out the thing, and someone did like a thing of if there was a bunch of if there was a bunch of babies born, they all would have died, and they did like a thing of like in that area where he did it, there's a hospital with a bunch of babies, and like if they
stillborn,
and like if they did it, he killed like 10,000 babies. It was a whole article about it. It was really funny.
Seems like the waste of an article.
It was a waste of an article, but it wasn't on BuzzFeed, which was weird.
Should have been.
So
I don't believe that truck's there.
This is weird. So the government, to catch the guy, hires Jim Carrey. Because at this point, he is just 90s Jim Carrey. I do not see
they got an animal, so they would have got Ace Ventura.
Yeah. Right? Honestly, it feels like he's Ace Ventura.
Yeah. So they were like, okay, there's an animal terrorizing the electricity grid.
Yeah.
Call me Ace.
Like, Robotnik has a look. This is Jim Carrey with a mustache.
A good mustache, though.
It is a very good mustache.
Like the fucking
I do, because like he has the twirl. But like this is just Jim Carrey in a mustache. This guy playing a Navy officer, which he does. This whole bit. McDermott.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I don't fucking
fuck.
This bit goes on way too long.
It does. No, I agree with you on that. This bit way too long, and I feel like so. This is a trailer.
Yeah,
I feel like in the movie it's gonna go on twice as long.
It will. It will.
I'm like, oh fuck, because it's too long for the fucking trailer.
Like the punchline to this joke is hilarious. He thinks you're basic. That's funny.
Yeah.
Getting to that was a struggle.
A long time.
This is a 3-minute
and then
trailer.
it continues after the basic part.
This is a 3-minute trailer. It felt like 5.
Yeah.
Just the scene.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, he's pointing off. He's pointing off. Like, he's still talking. He thinks you're basic.
Ended
punchline. Still
and then
goes
just
on.
keeps going on.
And then,
no one cares. All
what
this
is
shit.
your name? Honest to God, he plays the Rock's joke here.
Yeah.
He's like, what is your name?
Matter.
I was waiting for him to say it, and he doesn't, but it's still too long.
It's printed on his fucking shirt, first of all. Bennington.
Yeah.
Come on.
This November, like, and then, okay, so here, he looks really bad here, and it doesn't look like he's there.
Man. I think he looks there.
I
see it. He looks there. I don't like the way he looks, but he looks like he's in the room.
His teeth are terrifying.
It looks like he has human teeth.
He does have human teeth. Like,
it's like
veneers.
Oh fuck! I'm trying to think of something. Give me a minute.
Okay, well,
you know how like when you have a painting, you see it in movies or whatever,
yeah,
or like maybe commercial. You got a picture,
yeah,
but the mouth moves. The face is still, but the mouth moves. You know?
Oh, one of those bits. Yeah.
Face is, it's like a painting, but the mouth is moving or talking. That's what that looks like.
That's all I need to see. Teeth. Thank you. Yeah, like that's creepy.
Meow. I don't know. I like it.
I hate that joke. That joke does nothing for me. And like his creepy legs. Like this.
The legs look odd because the body's off.
Yeah.
The body needs to be round and fat.
Yeah. He looks fine.
That looks like Hop. I get it.
Yeah.
That's the bit, right?
Yeah. Ben sounds fine as Sonic.
Yeah, I like the voice.
He does a good job as Sonic. That Robotnik thing there is cool. Where he
Let's just play this one out.
This scene is great.
Yeah.
This fucking scene where he rolls and hits the truck.
You hear the sound?
Yeah, you hear the sound. I like this bit where he taunts him because Sonic would do that.
Yeah.
And he's like, Robotnik's like, no, I got more. And he does that cool thing with his truck. We mix the robot thing. This is cool. And then...
So what's a shadow?
Oh, okay, I'll get to that in a second. So he's like, our job is to do this, blah, blah, blah. You see him doing stuff. You see a little vial there. Did you see that?
He needs to get his glasses.
Yeah. Did you see that little vial on the counter there in that previous scene?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what I've been saying is he has a piece of Sonic here. He does stupid shtick where he sticks it in his mouth because Jim Carrey is Jim Carrey. Type in Shadow the Hedgehog. Why does it go to Hedgehog?
Fucking, yeah, that's what it is.
This is Shadow.
Okay.
He is a clone of Sonic that he is evil, then he becomes an anti-hero. Yeah. He is the edgier Sonic, believe it or not. He has
Knuckles. I thought Knuckles was an edgier Sonic.
Knuckles is like his adversary type of like person. Batman to his Superman type of thing.
Oh, so but Knuckles is good.
Yeah.
Knuckles is like Batman, Sonic is Superman.
Basically, yeah.
And Shadow is Joker with a cape.
But he becomes a good guy, kind of. Yeah. So this is Shadow. I guarantee you that scene we just saw, he's going to clone and make Shadow. Because
in the movie?
Maybe not, but as the sequel, if we get one. So to type in Knuckles.
I know what a Knuckles is. He's red.
Yeah, the kid didn't work there.
That did not work at all.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Knuckles the echidna. He's an echidna. That's
so he's not a hedgehog.
No, he's an echidna.
What the fuck is an echidna? Let's look up an echidna.
I think it's a I forget what he's an actual animal, but I forget what it is.
Always thought he was a hedgehog. Always thought he was the red hedgehog.
No, he's not a hedgehog.
Never
he
played
floats,
these games.
He can punch. Yeah. So yeah, he has the ability to glide and climb up walls. Anthropomorphic echidna. I guess that is a real animal. Let's Google search echidna. It's kind of a porcupine.
Okay.
Oh, a spiny anteater belonging to the
some other family.
Yeah. Basically, it's kind of an anteater mixed with that.
With a porky.
Yeah. And then that's Tails. Obviously, he might.
Dr. Eggman. Who the fuck is that?
That's Robotnik. That's his other name. It's a weird thing with like Japan and like in Japan.
I thought that would look like
his
Robotnik.
name is Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik. It has to do with like Japanese kind of thing.
Because I always know him as Robotnik.
Yeah.
Eggman, I'm like, who the fuck is
Eggman? He's also
Eggman?
Eggman.
Okay.
So like This is what he looks like.
Oh, I know Carrie looks nothing like him. Yeah. I agree. I mean, he looks more like him at in the red jacket, and he looks more like him.
He doesn't have to be stupidly round, but he could kind of look like him a little bit. Like he does nothing. None of his suits match anything Carrie wears until that last stinger.
Well, the red jacket, I see it, and then the stinger at the end with the more wild mustache.
Yeah. Okay, so we see him. He's trying to figure out. He's doing a shtick, and this guy's afraid of it. From the
Fast and Furious, man, it's all about family.
So there's this weird scene right here where Sonic throws a ring, and every hero has a Genesis. Which, by the way, I
love the idea of Genesis.
But some people were pointing out that it only makes sense for our trailer and America's trailer because in the other countries, it wasn't Genesis.
It's the only trailer that matters. Let's be honest. It's the only trailer that matters.
So, at first, I didn't realize this was them falling. I'm like, who the fuck are these two kids?
I don't know who it is. I don't give a fuck.
It's Marston and that girl from this next scene coming up.
Oh, okay.
So he throws a ring, and it teleports them back to a farm.
Yeah.
A Kent farm, you would assume.
Yeah. The Superman's going to help him out, give him some American Pie.
Yeah. Coolio's still playing in the background. It's awful.
Coolio, what the fuck were you thinking with Coolio and Gangster's Paradise?
So Sonic's running here. He's going.
So the portal. Let's just play it out. Okay. The portal.
Yeah.
You don't like the portal?
It's weird. I don't know.
Where'd he pull the ring? Pulls the rings from his fucking asshole.
I guess. I don't know. I didn't like it.
We don't know what a ring from his world would do in our world.
I guess.
Could open portals.
I guess. I don't know. I guess here Robotnik and him are. I think this is the scene before he throws them off the thing, right? Because there they are.
It looks like it, yeah.
Sonic looked like he's 2 feet tall. Again, if you're gonna make Sonic small, why not just make him look like Sonic?
But he is small.
I know, but if you were gonna Sonic doesn't look like Sonic, obviously, right?
He doesn't look like him.
But if you were gonna make him small anyways, why not just make him look like Sonic?
They wanted to make him more proportioned.
Yeah. So there he looks like Robotnik. Obviously, he's got his drones and his stuff and his robots, which makes sense. This looks a little better than it was.
I like this scene where he's like 9 million steps or whatever. Yeah. And he's moving fast. You can tell he's moving fast because nothing else is moving around him.
Yeah. Couldn't dodge one dart, but can dodge all these missiles. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there. How many times do you play the game? Motherfucker, you move that fast, but he still got fucking hit, right?
Yeah. It's like your Batman.
I know I hit jump.
So there's this picture. We've seen this a lot now with the missiles.
Yeah.
And then there's the other one where the guy does side by side, which makes it look a lot better. Yep. This is a terrible looking Sonic.
In comparison, yeah, I agree.
The shoes, they got the shoes.
They fixed them.
He's got some big fucking feet though.
They fixed them.
Yeah. Fucked up the rest, but fixed the shoes. Good job. So he's like, I got 9,000 steps. That's cool. He's tapping his foot like Sonic does when he's waiting.
He's looking at his watch. Yeah.
And then he plays the drums on the stuff. That's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then blows shit up. And then it shows Sonic. And
I like the logo.
The ding. The logo's cool. And that little ding is cool. Yep. Now this next little bit I don't like.
I won't say what I said, but yeah, I like the bit with him in the bag.
It just goes on too long. It's another scene where it goes on too long.
It's going to be funny, though, in the context of the other
It's going to be even fucking longer in the movie. You know it is. There's going to be like 4 jokes in this movie that we've already seen, and they're going to be 4 times longer. Not 4 jokes in the entire movie. This whole movie is going to be jokes.
I like this bit.
I'm not a big fan of this bit. Who the fuck is this girl?
I have no idea who this woman is.
Is this and this next scene is cool.
He goes to, so you're saying he comes to our Sonic's world?
It very much looks like it because those are giant fucking mushrooms.
Back up and play it through.
Okay. So
just a smidge.
So going from here, something happens. He glitches.
This is the second little stinger at the end.
So he's in his because I want to show that he's going. He hits a button and he ends up in
his trailer.
In his thing.
Okay.
He is 100% in Sonic's world.
I like that.
I like that too. Setting up a sequel.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be in the movie where he goes there. We don't know. Mm-hmm. Because again, that was a teaser and we still haven't kind of got a plot synopsis of what this movie is.
I don't think they know yet. They're still writing it.
So there was massive fan, I'd say backlash and concern and the fuck is wrong with Sonic?
It just doesn't look like him.
No. To the point where the director was like, we heard you. We're going to fix it. We're going to make Sonic
I just hope.
Look better.
So 2 things. No, really, just one thing. You come out and make a statement like that as the director, you fucking better use that picture that is circling the world.
So
not this one.
There's
the other one. The one that we sent each other.
I'm gonna go right to his Twitter because it's probably up there.
Yeah, the one that we sent each other. Both of us sent each other the same fucking picture.
I'm hoping maybe it's in the replies.
I can pull it up on my phone, but it's just gonna be smaller when we're looking at it.
I thought this article was the one that had it, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, so there's the shot by shot with him and the missiles.
Yeah. One is on the left is the current version, like the movie version. On the right is someone's rendition or of how he should look.
I'm pretty sure it's the guy who works for. I saw a thing, and
I don't know who made it.
It was the guy. Apparently, it's an artist who works at Sucker Punch.
Okay,
that's what I saw after, but I can't confirm. Yeah. Edward Pun is the talent. He works at Sucker Punch, makers of Infamous and Ghost of Tsushima. But he quickly did.
Hopefully they went and talked to him because that's the only thing. So what I was gonna say is, director comes out and makes a statement. Hey, we're gonna fix it. We heard you. We're sorry we tried something new. We're gonna fix it. Yeah. You better fix it to look like that right picture. Because anything on the in between, you're still gonna have.
Did you see the? I've seen a few side by side comparisons, and it's someone in the Sonic like onesie, and that's what it looks like.
Something
like, oh my god, it does.
Sonic onesie. I was like,
so this picture on the right, I'll put it up when we start talking about it. I'll put it right there. This picture on the right looks like Sonic.
Yeah, it does.
It won 100%. Like. Why they went with this other one, I don't know.
Unless they were just really going with the idea of like making him look more anatomically proportioned and correct in shape and size.
But he's still almost the same height.
Yeah, the height never bothered me.
But I figured like to make him more anatomically correct, they made him taller, which they did on the left. You can see it.
No, you can see it.
But if you were going to go with whatever you did, why not just make him look like goddamn Sonic?
Yeah.
I don't get like this 100% fixes it. It makes the eyes the way
you need the big eyes. Yeah, like looking at this picture over here on the left, you need those big round eyes that connect.
And like his hair is better positioned,
a little longer. And
it goes. His ears are bigger and they're better proportioned. And I think his head is actually like rounder in the second one.
In the
and his body is like the way
definitely the round fat pork belly type of thing. Yeah. You know, with the long legs and stems.
Sonic. If you're going to make Sonic from another place and have him be Sonic that is Sonic, why not just make him be Sonic?
Yeah.
Why make a new one? And I get like I don't want to shit all over the guy who actually designed the one in the movie. Like it is a bad Sonic.
Yeah, the guy that here's what I'll say about the guy that designed the one in the movie. Great job. You obviously made good career choices because they chose your version.
Yeah.
Out of the other 7,500 versions that were drawn up.
Yeah.
God knows what those other 74,900 versions looked like if yours was the best one.
I really hope it's not a lot of work for them to go in and fix Sonic in every scene. Because like
I'm gonna say not.
It might not be, but like I don't.
It's a CG character. They got the mold. Just once you create this mold, drop in place. Copy and paste.
Like, hopefully this works. And if this next trailer, like, you have to put this next trailer out real soon.
Well, I don't want it too soon because I want that work to be done.
I want them to redo the trailer, but
or the same trailer, but with the new the new Sonic.
I want to see what this trailer feels like with the new Sonic in it. But maybe Comic-Con get a new trailer. If not, somewhere after
June, July, maybe or August.
Even if you did like a teaser with the new design.
Yeah.
Not a full trailer. You don't have to redo a whole trailer. That's a lot of work to do. But if you just gave a teaser of what the new Sonic was going to look like.
Plus, or fucking put a picture up. Let us know that this is the one we're using. Here's the picture.
Let's hope you didn't do too much promotional prints already with the old Sonic. Because you just wasted a shit ton of money. So
this movie's financially fucked at this point.
we were talking about this the other day because I said that image that was teased at the end may be in the movie or it may be a tease of what's to come in a sequel. You're like, haha, if it gets a sequel. When I was you asked me to look up something.
Open up a search window.
I looked it up. Its budget was $90 million.
I want to find that.
Yeah, it's $90 million, which is just the budget. That's not including promotional like stuff. I said that 140, 160 mil maybe with promotional stuff and like all this stuff that they're gonna do. This movie could easily make back its budget and warrant a sequel.
90 million US dollars. That's not. It's doable. I mean, on a 90 million, you're looking. Hopefully, what? What did I say?
Shitty monster truck movie.
Oh, okay.
Its budget was $125 million. Sonic's was 90.
Yeah, Sonic's is 90.
This movie looks better.
You're gonna want. Some are saying, I'm just in comparison. Some on with Shazam's thing that had 100 million.
Yeah,
are saying it's not technically a success, and I think worldwide it's made 330 or something like that. I mean, it's made its money back, but it's not a huge success.
Given what DC had to do, and the property that it was, and who's in it,
I think
nothing,
it's good.
Nothing to Levi, like nothing against him, but like he's not a big main dude.
He's not a dude, and neither is the character.
Exactly. So to pull off 360 off 100.
I think that's good. I think
it's good too. And you know what? I think DC said that they're happy with it too.
Yeah.
And you know what? They should be, because they took a character of regular obscurity and a really stupid history. The guy is called the Big Cheese. Like, to do that and then make a movie that was good and enjoyable, that I would love watching it again.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't say that with a lot of DC movies in the last 5-10 years. I think that is a success. And like, Sonic's budget was only 90 million.
I think it can make its money back.
And like, its budget now might be a little bit more because they have to go spend money to obviously redo all this stuff. And we saw how much it cost to get rid of Superman's mustache. Granted, hopefully this is better and you can do that. But yeah, we'll see. I didn't like the trailer. A lot of it falls flat, and I'm trying to be optimistic about it because I don't want to shit on everything always. But like,
Jim Carrey wrote the screenplay.
That shows. I love Jim Carrey, but like, Jesus Christ, yeah, Jim Carrey, Patrick Casey, and Oren Azulu. Yeah, he wrote the screenplay. That's probably not a good idea.
Jeff Fowler. Click on the director.
I thought this was, when I read it, it sounded like the guy who writes the wrestling stuff for IGN. He has done nothing.
That's what it looks like. Oh.
Like, not like nothing in terms of like, but like he's.
Oh, he was an actor on Gilmore Girls. That doesn't count.
And it is his directorial debut.
Oh, Sonic. Wow. Where the Wild Things Are. He was an animator on that show. Wow. Fuck. This is not good. This is not good.
No offense to Jeff, because like, you take what roles you're offered.
Oh yeah.
But like, Sonic is a very
what in the last couple of years has Blur Studio been about? I remember reading about that even on this show, about talking about something to do with Blur Studio.
They're a visual effects company. They did the CGI for
the guy that did the first
Deadpool.
It was his company or whatever. Tim Miller. That's it. That's what it is.
Okay.
I remember talking about it. That's all.
Yeah, they did the thing. They do several CGIs for a bunch of other games. They did Avatar Space Sequence. Fortunately 2, a bunch of stuff for that. Oh, they did. They did some of the stuff.
Responsible for the cinematic trailers of Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and Arkham Knight.
Damn, those are
fucking good cinematic trailers.
The Halo cutscene for the remastered cutscenes for Halo 2 for the Master Chief Collection. Those are real good. Damn, these guys are good. What the fuck did you do?
I'm telling you, that's why it looked like Sonic was in the fucking room.
Yeah.
Just like Batman was in the fucking room.
Yeah.
I believe it.
So I was going to say that Sonic is a very important character. Like, his games right now kind of suck.
Yeah, I'll say this. Sonic was a very important character.
I think he still is.
You think Sega and Sonic is still relevant?
In terms of gaming, yes. Their legacy is very important.
legacy and relevance, I think, are two different.
I think if you mention
different
Sonic the Hedgehog, people know who you're talking about.
I think you mentioned. I think you mentioned
otherwise.
Sonic the Hedgehog to someone over 25. They know who you're talking about.
Maybe, but like, you need to be very careful with this because a lot of people are calling this the Mario movie.
Oh, I would not go that far. You want to watch?
Oh, I'm not going that far.
Let's play the fucking trailer for
okay.
the fucking Mario. John Ligatino.
I've seen people say that. I'm not saying that.
I'm not going that fucking far.
That movie's terrible.
I would.
We mentioned that at work today, and
Batman and Robin is a masterpiece compared to Mario.
One's 22 and doesn't really know a lot of this stuff. One is 24 or 23 and kind of knows some of this stuff. But for both of them, we're like, there was because like one of the girls was mentioned the Mario movie, and I'm like, we don't talk about that movie. I'm like, we don't want to mention that movie at all as we talk about it right now. They're like, there was a Mario movie, and I'm like, no, that movie is name only Mario. There is nothing.
I will say this: I went down the rabbit hole maybe a few years ago.
Yeah,
and watched it.
Oh, I've watched it. I think I've watched it entirely, like maybe 3 times because it was on TV a few times.
I remember
it was always on TBS.
I remember watching it once when I was younger, like when it came out.
Yeah.
And like maybe not getting it because it's nothing to do with the game I was playing.
No, it's not.
And then, but I watched it a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago, in its entirety.
It's bad.
Good fuck.
It's awful.
Nothing to do with Mario.
It's no, it's Mario in name only.
Yeah. What were they thinking?
I don't have a fucking clue. That
good actors though. You got Ligatino and
Leguizamo and
Leguizamo
I blanked on his name today too.
Bob
Hopkins.
Hopkins.
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit.
Good movie.
That's a fucking good movie.
Still better than Sonic.
I think it's better than Sonic because there's adult themes.
It's just a good
Talk
movie.
about fucking cartoons and stuff.
I watched that when I was younger and
cartoons.
didn't get it. Like, it's a good movie. When you're a kid,
it's one of those movies when like we watched as younger when we were younger because it was cartoons.
Yeah,
probably shouldn't have
watched it. Yeah,
probably
but like you watch it now as an adult,
no,
you're like,
it's a cartoon.
Yeah,
it's like cartoons and people. Whatever, put it on. It's like fucking Sesame Street. Put it on. You're like, should not be watching.
By the way,
it's fucking the cartoon.
By the way,
it's fucking the kid.
Now on Netflix.
Cartoon
now on Netflix, that fucking movie, All Sesame No Street.
I saw it.
Or all Street.
Yeah. Fuck.
The Muppet. What was it called? Fuck. Something with Muppets in it, right? Fuck. What's that movie called? It's God damn it.
All Sesame No Street. Just take out this tab. Just let me type it in.
Yeah. There it is. No Street.
Happy Time Murders. There it is.
As much as we were like adamant. No.
Oh, I've watched it.
I was so adamant on watching it, and then I have not fucking watched it at all. But
watched it a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I will say this: fucking hilarious. Goddamn stupid, but fucking hilarious. I think I've watched it twice.
35 minutes while talking about Sonic. 3-minute trailer. We talked about Sonic for 35.
I think I've watched it twice. Good fucking movie.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I
mentioned to a guy at work, and he watched it.
Yeah,
and I watched it with him. Good fucking movie.
I gotta fucking watch
it.
I gotta fucking watch it.
Fucking dumb.
Oh yeah.
Fucking just covers the room in same mood, but fucking hilarious. Silly string everywhere.
I'm working. I was gaming a lot lately, as I was saying before. But I'm getting caught up on shows now. So I got up on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm all caught up on, and the Orville. And I'm really afraid that the show's not going to get renewed because before it got renewed because it's CGI was a lot. So they wanted to make sure they.
So this is the second season.
Right now, it's just finished, and like. It's kind of in that limbo because of the Fox Disney deal. And I really hope they pick it up because it's really, really good. Mm-hmm. And people really, really like it. And critics seem like they like it too, other than the ones who were confused because they thought it was like more of a comedy than it is. But it's very much becoming like a Trek type show, but like really, really good. And I hope it keeps going because it's a fun show to watch and it's really entertaining.
Is it only a half hour?
Like I think it's like 40 minutes.
So it's a full hour show.
Yeah, it's a
on
full
the
hour
network.
show. Yeah,
Like,
and
on TV, it's a full.
and
hour.
it's really good.
I thought it was a half-hour comedy.
No, it's not. But it's really good, and I really enjoy it, and I hope they renew it for another season because I really dig it. And my next thing is obviously I gotta get caught up on fucking the CW first. Like I'm so fucking far behind, and I know it's a chore, but once I start watching it, I'll be like, okay, fine, I'm watching it. Yeah. But right now, I know it's a fucking chore to do, and I just don't want to fucking do it.
I don't blame you. I'm 6 and 7, I think, and like behind. Like,
and the worst thing is I fucking love these shows, but like sitting through all of them is a fucking chore.
Yeah. I'm 6 or 7 behind each for Flash and Arrow at this point.
I've read more spoilers for Flash and Arrow than shows I've watched this season.
Yeah, I'm like you. I'm like, I just don't want to start this.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just watch the series finale of each one.
And I've dumped a lot of shows that I kind of want to get back to watching. Like I was watching Navy SEALs and I haven't watched it. I haven't watched
We've talked about this before, though, where you're like, oh, no, I watched it. I'm like, when did you last watch it? You're like, season 5. I'm like, and we looked it up, and they're like, they're in season 7. You don't watch it anymore.
But I have gone back and watched them. That's the thing is, like, I say I watch these shows because I do, but I end up watching them like 6 months later.
Or
and
2 years later.
2 years later. And I just burn through all the episodes, and it works.
Like, I want to say it was like, it was going back, but it was like Supernatural. And then there was another one, like, one of those cop shows that you were watching, I don't know, fucking know, like Hawaii or just something like that. Where like, oh, I watch it. I'm like, you haven't seen it.
But then I go back and watch it. So it's like right now, I'm really far behind on Lethal Weapon, and I don't know if I'm gonna go back and watch it because I don't know if it gets renewed. I'll watch it. If it doesn't get renewed, I'm not even gonna because I was enjoying Sean William Scott and Thing, but I'm just like I don't know if I want to keep watching this. No. Like, I'm really enjoying it. But again, the chore of going to watch it is more of a struggle than anything. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll see. I'm intrigued to see what the next season of shows look like for a lot of Fox shows that are on the bubble that aren't obviously renewed for multiple seasons. Like Family Guy and The Simpsons are already safe. But
Family Guy was safe too?
Yeah, I think so. It's obviously safe. If it wasn't, it is. Like
if it wasn't, it is.
Also, I saw that they so a show we used to both enjoy, Blackish, got renewed for a season, and then another spinoff. I have no fucking clue. Oh, it's on ABC. I don't know when it airs.
It's ABC. I thought you should. Yeah, it's ABC.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in fucking forever.
I think I watched the first 2 seasons.
I just dropped it. I couldn't deal with it anymore. But I'm like, fuck, I really like Anthony Anderson. I was really enjoying the show. And then it went on a hiatus, and then I never went back.
But I'm still on hiatus.
Yeah, I'm still on hiatus.
I never came back.
But I'm like, just like, fuck. And
it got a spinoff, though?
It has one spinoff, and I think it's getting a prequel.
So it has a spinoff.
Yeah.
Who's the spinoff?
It's the one on, what is ABC fucking Spark called now? Now, like ABC Home or some bullshit.
Okay, it's that
where all those shows
where like Baby Daddy was.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good show.
And they canceled it for the spin-off. Yeah. They canceled Baby Daddy, some other show I watched, and Young and Hungry. Also,
I was gonna say that cooking one.
I
Young and Hungry.
I love that show. I have 2 episodes to watch of that show, but I don't want to. I don't want to go.
Fuck, that was a good show.
I've never watched the finale of that either because I'm like. I'm so mad at what the fuck is it? Is it Spark or Family or
I think it's ABC Family.
Whatever the fuck it was. They canceled that to get the to pay for the thing to get the spinoff for the show.
Yeah.
To have the budget to do it and shit. And I'm like, fuck you guys. So I haven't watched it. But now that guy is on a Hulu show, the one of the main act, the one of the brothers, the bigger guy.
The muscled guy.
Yeah, the muscle guy. He's on He's on one of the Marvel Hulu shows. I think The Runaways.
Okay.
Maybe. I need to go back and watch that second season. I watched the first season. I want to check out Cloak and Dagger too. But my problem is it took for fucking ever to air. I was waiting,
and it was sketchy. And when shows are like that, when it airs and then the second episode airs like 6 weeks later, and the third one airs 2 weeks later, but on a different day, and then I'm like, the show's done. It's gonna be a shot in the fucking bag.
There was another show that I was watching that I forgot about when it came back, which is probably why they ended it. But if we don't know the real is the mutant show that Fox had. where it was the chick from Buffy and her kids were mutants.
Oh yeah, the X-Men thing, but it wasn't X-Men.
Yeah, it was really good the first season, and then I totally forgot about it when it came back, and now they canceled
Let's
it.
backtrack this though.
Yeah,
because like I want to go back 3 steps. So Blackish spinoff currently on the air. They're producing a second one, which is a prequel.
Yes.
To Anthony's character.
I have no idea. I didn't read the article.
Okay.
I assume so. It said something about meetings, so I assume it was how they met and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, okay, cool. We're now at that point where a show gets so big and so popular they have to have a spinoff for it. You know, like
that's always happened.
Young Sheldon.
But I mean, you had Cheers, you had Frasier, you had this.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Like,
I'm just saying that's
but every show that gets popular gets a spinoff. And if you're on the CW, just hope you're a main character, because at some point you're going to get a show.
Well, on the CW, let's not talk about the CW's broadcasting ethics.
I am so
I want to
mad.
tell you, I'm going to repeat the story I just fucking told you. There's this commercial.
I love this.
Called In the Dark. It's about this blind woman. It's a good commercial. It gets me every time. She's trying to have sex. Kind of hot looking. Whatever. Anyways.
Again, we're recording.
It's on Bravo.
Yeah.
the commercials I see tell me it airs on Bravo.
Yeah.
So I Google the show. What is this show? Is it first season, second season? Whatever. You know, I want to know more about it.
This punchline is great.
I Google the show. The first line reads me, CW produced fucking, and I instantly got mad, closed my phone and said, fuck. Couple days later, see the commercial again. Mentioned it to my mom. I'm like, yeah, man, I want to watch that show. It looks good. Found out it's on the CW. She's like, and I was like, I just can't watch it. She's like, well, like, why not? I was like,
that's CW
and I was like, no,
man.
because I struggle to watch Arrow and Flash, and I only fucking hold on by the grip of my goddamn teeth because of the comic aspects, and it's fucking sprinkled in there thin. It's like paper mache, and the CW stuff fucking drives me crazy. To watch a show that has no context of like other stuff to hold me.
It's why I dropped Archie.
I won't watch. I just cannot allow myself to watch this show. But that fucking commercial gets me every time. I want to watch it. It looks like it could be like an edgy, cool, dark show. But it just, fuck. It got me so mad when I saw the first line said CW produced show. And then I went, because like I said, I see the commercials to air on Bravo. I went to the CW network, like over here, it's channel 60, whatever. Yeah. And I found it on like, I want to say like Friday nights or Sunday nights.
Yeah,
something like that. It was on a weird night, and I was like, fuck. I was so mad. So fucking mad.
It's one of the reasons why I dropped Riverdale, because
Riverdale, though, I will say, still, I don't know, like I've never watched it, but there is the comic aspect. Like, do they have no fucking comic So like, just go with me on this. I just said that the comic aspect for Arrow and Flash is paper mache thing.
There's none.
There's none in fucking Riverdale.
So my mom got into it, right? And she knew that I watched it. So she gives me updates every now and then. And I'm just like, why the fuck are you still watching this? She's like, I'm in too deep.
I'm in too deep.
Which, by the way, shout out to my mom, because she bought 3 of our shirts and a mug.
Oh, thank you. And I'm sorry.
But yeah, she'll be watching it. And she's like, I don't know why the fuck I'm watching this. And then she's like, I like the Jughead character.
Just stop.
She won't. Just won't.
Stop. Stop.
She's in too deep.
Put down the remote. I'm telling you. Look at me. Look at me. Put down the remote. Get up. Go to the fridge. Grab some food. Just walk away.
But she's watching all the hero shows now on Netflix. She's really enjoying those. So that's good.
I'm going to tell you this. Put down the controller and just walk away. They're not worth it. All of them fucking canceled in their prime. Some of them canceled way too soon. Daredevil, that thing should run fucking 10 years.
Punisher and Jessica Jones should all be running.
Punisher could run. Jessica,
I really like
those
Jessica
two.
Jones.
Punisher and Daredevil should never fucking end.
Nope.
Put down the remote, walk away. I was fucking watching the 3rd season of Daredevil.
Yeah.
When the announcement came that it was canceled. Never watched. I
haven't watched Punisher either.
I did watch Punisher, but I had a different driving force to watch Punisher. But Daredevil,
Jessica Jones still has to air. That's the worst part.
It's like the X-Men movies.
I know.
Don't even fucking air it. Don't even fucking play it. Don't even put it in theaters.
Fuck. There was when we saw Endgame, there was
a nice standout cutout board for Dark Phoenix.
It said who's the what was the thing? It's like every hero has a dark side, and I looked at you and I'm like, who the fuck is the hero?
Who's the hero? What's the dark side?
That movie's a fucking train wreck. We're gonna give our thoughts on Endgame next week.
Yeah, well, I was told not to. You want to watch it again?
Yeah, I want to watch it again to get another go at it before we talk about it again. Because if not, I mean, we're gonna spoil the shit out of it for you anyways.
But at this point, who hasn't seen the movie?
Exactly. But I still want to watch it again before I like critique it fully. Because I mean, that movie's fucking amazing. But I want to see it again beforehand. Mm-hmm.
45.
All right, we're okay. This is cool. Austin St. John is going to appear as the Red Ranger in the latest version.
What does he look like right now in 2019?
He doesn't look too bad, actually. I don't know if there's a picture of him. There's something to do with the Beast Morphers, and there's
just click on the top right one where it says called Sonic.
Okay, yeah.
Just give me the search bar.
Austin St. John. Yep, that worked. just I want to see what it does.
Your keyboard misses a few fucking.
There we go, right there.
Images. I just want to see what he looks like.
Well, you can see with that one little picture. That's
up to the left. Yeah, that's him right there.
That's him.
It's not bad.
He's just older, right? Yeah.
A little thinner.
Yeah.
In the hair, not in the body.
Yeah. No, like here's another one from his IMDb page. Kind of looks similar, very much like that. So yeah, But I guess there's like I had.
He's still not the Red Ranger. Like that's not how Power Rangers.
Oh god, no.
No, I'm just saying like it's not like they keep that forever and someone else replaces them, but they're still like have that coin on them.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. There's a lot of like iffy shit with like their coins being destroyed, but they're not destroyed. There's a reason why he's teaming up in this in the Sentai footage. Like his counterpart comes back because in the Sentai footage stuff, it's not like here where they lose their powers. In the Sentai, they're just like
they're a ranger for life.
Yeah, basically, kind of thing, and they keep
ride or die.
Yeah, basically. Here we obviously get rid of it. So here's the poster for the.
So side note, ride or die. I had two thoughts. Ride or die. Bad Boys. Bad Boys led me to Will Smith. Will Smith led me to the Gemini trailer. You saw it when we watched Endgame. What did you think of it?
Oh, dope. That movie looks fucking awesome.
And I tried to tell you the other day, you're like, oh, before I was like, oh, that's a shitty trailer. It's going to be like fucking, that Bruce Willis movie or whatever, Looper or whatever. I've never seen it. But I'm like, that trailer, fucking badass.
Yeah.
Tell me you didn't want to see old Will Smith to go up against fucking Bad Boys 1 Will Smith?
So just go with my train of thought. Explaining this movie, it sounds like a shitty concept. It sounds like every premise we've seen before.
Oh, yeah.
Like Jet Li's the one, fucking Looper, a shit ton of other movies.
Yes.
Premise sounds dumb as fuck.
Not original. Seeing it,
and plus Will Smith being a badass assassin, it's still like
no, he's an action star though. I mean, that's how he broke into movies.
But he is okay. So he's an action star, but he's a very much an action star with like a side of humor.
Yeah.
When we see this trailer, there's no humor in there.
It's like what's the one with fuck. The government's after him.
Enemy of the State.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's an action one, not humor based.
Not as much humor based. More of that comes from
Will Smith can act.
He can. I will give you that. But his action stuff is geared more towards comedy action. Usually. So when you said this, I was like, I don't really buy him as this crazy badass guy. Trailer, 100% looks amazing. I cannot wait to see this movie.
I was like, I saw it. Well, for me, I'm watching it the second time. Also, I'm like, holy fuck!
I should clarify. I think we should clarify. When we say I can't wait to see this movie, we mean when it comes out and we're able to watch it, like on home video.
Or something. Well, it comes out in like November or something. Yeah. It's a long time.
Because the only time we actually go see a movie in the theater is a superhero movie.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, or a Fast and the Furious type of like, or I will go see Bad Boys 3 in the theater because
I'll see Bad Boys.
Shit like that. But like when we say I really can't wait to see it, I mean I can't wait till it comes out the digital copy or Netflix comes out. Because we always say this, we're like, I can't wait to see this movie, or we don't watch it, or it's like 8 months down the road and we finally watched it.
Well, sometimes I'm just busy. Like well, not life. I might not You're hurting us. Moving on.
Okay, anyways, so there's this picture of the team up from Japan, and it shows like the new Rangers, the Beast Morphers over here, and then the Dino Charge Rangers.
Oh, this looks horrible. Just this picture is just like, oh.
It's too many words. You
know? Very
it's busy.
I want to very busy, very we'll say different, we'll say not American marketing. Busy words, busy colors, busy, lots
So just imagine half of this shit, like all this, so half of these words gone, it just says Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Yeah. Because what this is like the Beast Morphers logo, their logo, the other logo. There's too many logos. Mm-hmm. So this is basically the team, like you see the dragon, the Tyrannosaurus thing, it's in the background from the various seasons. It's got a bunch of different teams from various seasons that are teaming up, the Beast Morphers as well as the Dino Charge Rangers. And then all of these guys, and this is the one, the other Dino show that they were on, and then the original Mighty Morphin one. We will never see this poster because there's no fucking way in hell they're going to pay for all of these people to go to Australia to do this. You're going to see the Beast Morpher guys, maybe the Dino Charge because they were the last.
I'm just saying they could show this poster because it's just people in costumes.
Yeah, but and then
I do like the Mighty Morphins at the bottom.
So here's my thing. I'm like, can we get all the Mighty Morphins back for this? Except obviously the one they can't get back for this. But like, can we get all of them back? Because that'd be cool. When they do team ups,
didn't one of them?
The yellow one died.
Yeah,
that's who they can't get back.
Yeah.
When they do team ups, it's fucking awesome. I watched those team up ones. I try really hard to watch the show, but sometimes it's just like it is what it is.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I try. I want to check out Beast Morphers because I like watching the first little bit of episodes where they get their powers and they get their Zords for the first time and you see it's kind of cool. And then I check out like the mid-season one and then like the premiere and then whatever Saban or Nickelodeon splits them in half. Mm-hmm. I'm very intrigued to see now that Saban has it back with Hasbro how it's done. But yeah, if they got all these things on here, that'd be a fucking cool team up because they just did the cool team up with the Rangers for the other anniversary. And this is just the team up of old Rangers. But yeah, there's something that happens in the show where they get all the T-Rexes to fight and shit like that. And that's cool. And obviously he's going to be in it. He's going to be in the zoo, which is cool to see.
He's going to be in their show.
Yeah.
Not like this isn't an American show. He's going to be in the Sentai show.
No. The Sentai show's already done. They're like 3 seasons out of us.
So he's going to be in that one?
Yeah. He's going to be in R1.
Our version of this.
Yeah. But what they'll do is they'll splice in their footage with our footage.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Sentai, Power Rangers, how it works. But it's going to be cool to see him on Power Rangers again. Instead of, the de facto Tommy. Because if they could, they would just put Tommy in every season. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, the Power Rangers game, which we were kind of like, oh, I want to play, but we're going to wait till the whole game comes out because it was only like 6 characters and then the fighting thing. The story mode's now out. It's written by the guy who wrote the comic, fully voiced by Jason David Frank, as well as a few other voice actors who played their characters or different voice actors played that. And there's a full story mode in it. And the game is still only $20. And they released another 4 characters to coincide with the update to put the story mode in. I'm like, that's fucking cool. And the game didn't look that bad to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's awesome. And they've always said that they were going to put the story mode in. And I'm like, cool. As soon as you put that in, I'm in.
Yeah.
Because
I like story. 20. I'm gonna play random shit.
Yeah. Because I'll go in there and do random matches later on with towers and shit like that or whatever they have. But now that you have the story mode in there and it's $20, say get a solid maybe 5 hours out of it.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. Mm-hmm. I might even get on the Switch. Because that's.
You could justify it looking the way it does on the handheld.
Exactly. Yeah, but I thought that was pretty cool. God, look at that.
That is dated
Look
as
at the
fuck.
90s. Hi, 90s.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the 90s for you. I cannot believe that there was let's see, there we go. The horrifying kid in Footsie's design. People complain, obviously, about everything. I couldn't remember which one was the back one. I have too many tabs open that are just random things we were looking at. Normally, fans complain about a lot of things, and we're just like, whatever, it'll come out when it came out. That was universally banned.
You see John Cena in 2 movies.
Yeah, I didn't grab the article because I forgot. But yeah, he's going to be in Squad, and he's also going to be in Fast and the Furious 9. Which is like, you can't have The Rock, so who do you get? The White Rock. I like John Cena.
Yeah.
I like him as an actor. He was great in Bumblebee. He's great in the other movies.
I have not watched Bumblebee. Loved him in Cockblockers.
I gotta watch that movie. You gotta watch Bumblebee. It's really good.
I've actually last night I started watching Dark of the Moon, so I'm gonna get there.
Skip the last night.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make a comment about. I like the Dark of the Moon.
It's not the best, but
I'll
watch it. It's passable. I will go watch all the old ones. I will watch those original ones. I have no problem with like those first ones when you first see Transformers.
Age of Extinction. Age of Extinction.
It's a better movie. Yeah. The Last Night is terrible.
And it's long as fuck.
It is.
I remember watching it.
So
it's like a 4-hour movie.
You watch Endgame. You watch Endgame. You're like, oh man, this is a long movie. Oh, it's over. Oh damn, that sucks. It's awesome. You watch The Last Night. You're like, oh, this is a long movie. How the fuck are you still on? Get to the plot.
Yeah, it's a long movie.
Like Endgame is 3 separate movies that are amazing.
Yeah.
The Last Night is just a dog pile of bullshit. It is garbage. Yeah. It is garbage.
But I will get to Bumblebee.
Yeah. Cobra Kai renewed for season 3. It's just chugging letter along that little YouTube show. I think that's cool.
YouTube TV, that's so cute.
I know. But like, this is a show like no one thought would do anything. People seem to really enjoy it. Now it's getting to season 3. I'm like, good for it. Good for it.
Cable company airs Avengers Endgame pirated version. Gets sued. No shit. The Orient Cable and Telecommunications Incorporated found themselves in some hot water with both fans and another company, and even in the middle of, I
just want to Google who this is, but let me go back to the article.
Oh, and even in the midst of a lawsuit as a result. It all started the day after the premiere of Endgame when Orient aired Endgame in its entirety via pna.gov, which might explain some other stuff. As you know, Endgame is still in theaters and no version of the film is available to show, stream, download outside of theaters, blah, 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 all that stuff. So obviously they're in trouble for airing this version.
So they are... Oh, the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumbasses. Like, man, it is one thing to steal the movie. It is another thing to steal it and then air it on your television network.
Well, they aired it online. They aired it entirely via pna.gov. They aired it somewhere online, it looks like, which only makes it worse because now it's out digitally somewhere else.
Oh, no, this is just their news network that was reporting it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they aired it on their show.
On
one of their things. So basically, they fucking aired it on TBS.
Yeah, or whatever.
In its entirety. Are you dumb?
They didn't know.
We didn't listen.
With airing a pirated version of the film, Orient may have broken several laws.
No, there's no may. They have broken several laws.
That's funny. Moving on.
It's just a fun, dumb story of like yeah, it's one thing to like, okay, I pirated
that was
Cam.
Our main one.
That's fine, I can just go here. I pirated Cam to the movie, blah, blah, blah. These idiots pirated Cam the movie and then aired it on TV. I saw this and I was confused.
Yeah, she's going to play Ratcatcher.
Yeah. I thought we already cast the guy who was playing Ratcatcher.
No.
That's why I was confused.
No, they cast Polka Dot Man.
Oh,
it's the
right.
guy from Ant-Man and the Dark Knight.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, we're just going real obscure with these characters, which is kind of cool.
Well, I'm going to say, remember we talked about the 5 list of characters who seems to be accurate.
Yeah.
Ratcatcher, Polka Dot Man, and someone else was all on that list, and they're the ones that they're casting
Spider-Man
for.
Producer Amy Pascal leaves Sony for a new Universal deal, which I think is kind of a huge blow to Sony and Spider-Man because like she's been at the helm for a while, but we'll see. Whatever.
She was the one that got... I think she was on her way out after all the scandal.
Oh yeah, plus
she was the head of the company.
Oh yeah,
she lost her job with that scandal.
Yeah, we covered that.
She was allowed to stay on only to pretty much execute the deal
and now
of moving Spider-Man back home.
Yeah,
and now that he's home, there's a door.
Yeah, and now we're gonna go. Now she's gonna fuck up Universal, but still like
which is I want to say Transformers.
Paramount is Transformers.
So who's Universal?
No fucking clue.
Let's look up. Give me a search.
I think they're doing Godzilla.
No, I believe that's Warner Brothers.
Is it?
I want to
It's
say.
Legendary. Is that Warner Brothers?
Legendary used to work with Warner Brothers.
Is that Fast? That's Fast. Fastest universe.
Fast.
What else do they have?
Uh,
I got your window. This isn't like the third week in a row where we've looked up what companies put out.
Universal
Studios.
Studio.
Let's not end up. They have one in Japan.
Universal Studios
Films.
films.
Because if not, we're going to.
We're going to the fucking theme park.
They have one in Japan.
A list of Universal films.
Jurassic Park. God, we're stupid. Oh, they got a lot of franchises.
Let's go to 2010s.
That's where I was going. The odds.
So, not much on that
Man,
one.
they haven't fucking put out.
Despicable. That's a big one for them. The Despicable movies.
I think they're done though.
Yeah,
they got Minions 2, I guess, coming. 5-Year Engagement. You ever watch that movie?
No.
It's not bad.
They put out Battleship in 2012.
That movie's fucking dog shit.
They got these fast movies.
Oh, they put out R.I.P.D., which is
That was pretty funny.
Riddick.
Riddick, fucking.
Ride Along. You ever watch that?
Yes.
I wanted to watch that. I never got Ride Along. A Million Ways to Die in the West. That movie's fucking dope.
Hilarious.
Oh, they have the Purge franchise.
50 Shades of Grey, the Furious.
Are those
movies.
done now?
Yeah, they're done. Jurassic World.
Gem and the fucking holograms. Ride Along 2.
I don't know if I've ever watched the second one.
I haven't watched any of them. Popstar, Never Stop Never.
They got a lot of one-offs. You know, they had Central Intelligence. They got Neighbors.
Yeah,
those were good. I mean, it got a sequel at least.
The Girl on the Train, is that the sequel to The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
No, I believe it's another version of the same movie. That stuff is weird. There's a lot of
weird foreign versions
of that movie. Yeah.
Because they put out a sequel to the movie. Oh, they put out The Mummy. Oh, they have the whole Dark Universe.
Oh, yeah.
All
there's
right.
stuff in the universe.
Oh, God, they suck. Pacific Rim Uprising. I've watched both of those movies back to back now. Pretty solid movies. Oh, they put out Halloween.
Yeah. Happy Death Day. Welcome to Thing. Yeah.
Little.
That's the one we were talking about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that'd be rental. Okay, go to upcoming. Let's see. Because obviously she's going to do stuff afterwards. But, like, so we got Hobbs and Shaw.
You got Hobbs and Shaw.
What is Cowboy?
Oh, they got Bond.
Oh, right.
They were the ones that
they got Bond for international distribution rights, right?
Yeah.
Because who's doing it here? I can't remember. Doesn't matter.
But
click on Oh, I can click on it.
You can click.
The Adventures of Dr. Dolittle?
The Voyager. Yeah, that's with Robert Downey.
Oh, right, yeah. He's yeah. Do you remember that movie? It's like something 1 hour photo with Robin Williams.
Yes.
That movie's fucking dope.
Awesome movie.
He did a lot of like
those movies
that were really good. I want to know what Cowboy and Ninja Viking is. Oh, it's an Image comic.
Mm-hmm.
Counterintelligence, multiple personality patients. Triplets inside.
This seems like something they just picked up the rights to and moved nowhere forward.
But
that looked like it was just an article about the fucking comic.
That was an article about the comic, but I'm sure if I went further down.
Where is it? Oh, we're back at the fucking top. 2011.
Oh, I clicked upcoming.
No,
I clicked on the thing. It said upcoming. Fuckers. Ooh, brain. There we go. Co-production.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, it's just the tentative date. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck, that movie. It sounds dope though. Oh, The Croods 2, Boss Baby 2, Fast and Furious 10,
Mm-hmm.
Jurassic World 3,
10.
Sing 2, Wicked.
That's the.
Oh, I forgot about this. The Mario movie. They're working on that.
Yes, with Nintendo.
Hopefully, it's better than the Sonic movie with Sugar. Look at this. So this is all later on in the thing. There's a lot of untitled Blumhouse movies, right?
I don't know what Blumhouse is.
They're the horror people.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But like, there's 3 of them here, and then we go Untitled DreamWorks one, the animated department,
Mm-hmm.
and then Illumination. So like,
Those are Minions.
Minions 2.
Minions 3, Minions 4.
The Croods 3.
Yeah.
Probably a reboot of How to Train Your Dragon. But this one is only distribution. You see this? This is only distribution.
Well, because they partner up with DreamWorks. DreamWorks must be its own thing.
If we look at that, it's probably the Croods or Boss Baby, right? Because the co-production, because Illumination is their in-house one, right?
Yeah.
That would be the Minions and Despicables. Whereas this one's probably the sequels to these movies.
Mm-hmm. Or like Sing 3, because you got Sing 2.
Yeah.
You know,
I never even watched the first one.
It wasn't good.
No. Last Christmas, I can't wait to watch that. Upcoming British. Oh, actually, I do. Okay, I actually do know this movie. It's Simon Pegg's movie, or Paul Fig. No, it's not the movie I was thinking of. Simon Pegg has a new movie coming out, and it looks really, really funny. But I can't. I thought that was it, but I'm dumb. Gibbons agreed. Sucked. MacGruber sucked. Scott Pilgrim's very underrated, awesome movie. Yeah. So that was our look at
Universal
and what they're doing. And how did the list end up this way?
I don't remember.
Well, I guess we're looking at it this way. I grabbed I just wanted to... There's this really cool exclusive San Diego Comic-Con figure that I hope goes to like Entertainment Earth or some bullshit, because it's Michelangelo dressed as Batman based off of the crossover ones they did based off the animated comic.
Pretty much, it's Michelangelo wearing a cape
with Batman ears.
Yeah, wearing a cape mask like he made at home.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty dope. I very much like it. Yeah, what's Troy Baker?
Wait, stop here.
Yeah, it is Troy Baker.
Yeah, Troy Baker. Yeah.
He's doing both. Yeah. So before we started this, they I guess yesterday dropped the first minute 50 of the Turtles Batman versus Batman movie. Looks pretty dope. But it is very much Troy Baker playing Kevin Conroy.
It sounded like him.
Very much so. To the point where like, oh, that's Kevin. I was like, no, it's Troy Baker.
But you know what? He does it in Origins, I believe.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Kevin did.
Because I remember we were...
and he sounded like Kevin for Origins.
Because I remember we were talking about it because we said he was playing Batman and Joker, but they had John DiMaggio listed on the cast as one of the guys. And we're like, fuck, he should have played Joker because he's awesome in Under the Red Hood. And I really wanted to play it again. But they haven't...
he wanted to take all the money.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's Troy Baker. He has all the money from all the other stuff he does.
You want more?
I don't blame him. I would want more, too, if I could get it. But, yeah. Oh, also, last little bit of... Yeah, because we're running longer. Just start random shit. They have announced a... not spin-off, but taking the character of Ghost Rider from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., what's his face there?
Moved him over to Hulu.
Yeah. So Robbie Reyes is Ghost Rider. He's going to be a Hulu Ghost Rider show. They announced it at their upfront in May. And Gabriel Luna will reprise the role of Robbie Reyes after playing him in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But the show is not being treated as a spinoff. It is a brand new iteration of the same character with a completely unconnected story. And he's going to be playing it, which, if you guys can do this with Ghost Rider, please, for the love of God, take fucking Matt, who plays Daredevil, and put him in the fucking Marvel Universe as Daredevil. Please. He is amazing as Daredevil. You should do it.
I think in that case, they'd even be able to just do season 4.
Yeah, probably.
You know,
but even if they did, they pulled an Incredible Hulk where they acknowledge all the stuff from before in the fucking intro and then just make an all new thing. Mm-hmm. Could you please do that with Daredevil?
Yeah,
please.
I need to see a Daredevil movie with that guy in it.
You can recast all the, maybe not Jessica, because I like her, the actress who Kristen Reyes, who plays Jessica. She's awesome.
Oh,
and
Ritter,
and the Doctor who plays the Purple Man. If you put him in that show too. If you could do that, I'd be cool. But fucking.
Now that this got too long, so you're at it like
one more.
I want Kingpin. I want Kingpin, Matt,
And Jessica Jones. That's who I want. Those three. That's it. But those, if you give me those two, fine. I just want Daredevil. Give me Kingpin and Daredevil, fine. Yeah. Anyone else cast recast everybody. I don't give a flying fuck. You don't have to recast Foggy because he's got nothing better to do. Yeah. But yeah, fucking those two. You want to keep them? Please. If you can do it with fucking Robbie Reyes, you can do it with fucking Matt and Vincent D'Onofrio. Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
I'm trying to remember actors' names now. But as opposed to that fuck who played that guy who did that thing.
Who was in that one thing where he said that line.
Yeah, because that's usually our description of an actor in a movie. But yeah, so they announced this as well as some other show.
Question. We got to stop this.
Some other thing.
Whatever. They're making a Ghost Rider movie. No one cares
about some other thing no one gives a shit about.
So, I've always wondered why.
Oh yeah, this was the question.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Always wears jerseys.
Yeah.
Always has a certain number on him.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the number?
No, I don't know.
Number always said 37.
Okay.
Always said 37.
Yeah.
Always 37.
I assume it's comic book related.
Why 37?
I don't know.
37 dicks.
Oh, from his bit. From Clerks. Oh, I didn't know that.
I was like, I had an aha moment today.
I didn't even know there had numbers on the jersey. So
his jersey's always big 37 on the sleeves and on the back. It says Smith 37.
Oh, I've never noticed
that. The sleeve
that.
patches are 37, and then he has his like whatever different logos.
Yeah, I just noticed the logos. Yeah,
always 37. Always wondered why 37. Why 37? 37 dicks.
That makes sense.
I'm like fucking.
Where'd you see this there?
More of an aha moment just in my head. It just clicked. I was like, fuck.
Okay. All right. That makes sense then.
How do you fall from the moon in Mission Impossible? Mission Impossible, it's right here. Breaking news. It's going to space.
Based off the headline alone. That's what we saw. I guess Pikachu's doing really well, and it's Rotten Tomato scores up and everything. I assume it's well.
I don't think it's up yet.
No, it's up. It's right
Is
here.
it?
Yeah, it says right here. Rotten Tomato first officially unveils the fact of Pikachu's initial score. Critic thing. And then, I'm doing this thing where I'm going to fucking click. By the way, when I first saw this article about Toy Story 4 and the Duke Kaboom character, I thought it was like evil version of Woody. I just wanted to click the news because sometimes we'll fucking end this goddamn thing and they'll be like, hey, guess what? There was more shit. Last few times it's happened to us where big things broke. Like the one was the end of Supernatural, and the week before that, I think it was Felicity. Well, I'm like, you couldn't do 8 more episodes? Like, what do you have to do? You can do 8 episodes.
I don't want her there. She can leave now.
Honestly, I don't care either. But at the same time, like, 8 episodes.
I get what you're saying. She's already fucked up 7 seasons. Why not fuck up the last 8?
Exactly.
But, yeah.
And on that note, thank you for joining us on the Talking Bull podcast. I've been Anthony. This has been Nick. Thank you for listening to our rant. We will see you next week. Goodbye.